To understand what happened in March of 1997, you first have to understand what it felt like to be inside. Because from the outside, it looks like madness. From the inside, it felt like home. Life inside Heaven's Gate was structured, orderly, calm. Members woke at the same time, ate the same foods, wore the same clothes, androgynous, practical, designed to minimize individuality. They were assigned partners, not romantic partners, but monitors, someone to keep watch, to report back, to ensure no one strayed too far into their own thoughts. They called their human bodies vehicles, temporary containers for something far greater. They were not allowed to watch television, listen to outside music, or maintain contact with family members who hadn't joined. The world outside was referred to as the world of mammal behavior, something to be pitied, something to be left behind. And yet they were not miserable. By nearly every account of those who left before the end, life inside Heaven's Gate was peaceful. Members felt a sense of purpose so total it erased doubt. They had answers to questions that had plagued them their entire lives. They belonged completely to something larger than themselves. That is what made it so hard to leave and so easy to stay. Marshall Applewhite, now called Do, pronounced like the musical note, had refined his theology over 2 decades. The next level, he taught, was a physical place, not metaphorical, not spiritual in any traditional sense. An actual civilization existing beyond the human world, populated by beings who had evolved past the need for human bodies, human emotions, human desire. Earth, he said, was about to be recycled, wiped clean. The only escape was to leave with the next level before the recycling began. And the next level, he told them, was coming. In the mid-1990s, Heaven's Gate did something unexpected. They entered the modern world. They built websites. They offered web design services under the name Higher Source. They were early adopters of the internet in a way that seemed almost visionary, using the new connected world to spread a message about leaving the world entirely behind. Their website is still live today, unchanged, exactly as they left it. In the fall of 1996, Do gathered his followers. He had something to tell them. Astronomers had confirmed what he had been waiting for. A comet, Hale-Bopp, was approaching Earth. It would be visible to the naked eye by early 1997, brighter than anything seen in a generation. And behind it, Do told them, was something else, a spacecraft. The next level had sent a vehicle, hidden in the comet's tail, to collect them. The comet was not a natural phenomenon. It was a signal, a pickup. All they had to do was leave their vehicles behind, their bodies, and the craft would take them home. In the months that followed, the group prepared. They recorded videos, calm, articulate, almost cheerful. Members sat in front of the camera one by one and explained why they were leaving. They were not afraid. They were not coerced. They were, they said, the happiest they had ever been. One member looked directly into the camera and said, "We're going to be going to a much better place." She was smiling. In early 1997, the group released the videos publicly, a goodbye to a world they no longer believed in. They had packed their bags. They were ready. Next time on They're Still Here, March 1997. The house in Rancho Santa Fe. What investigators found when they arrived. And the question that has never been answered. Were they victims, believers, or both? Part 3. The Craft. Coming soon.